I'm out doing some shed hunting today on the farm over here beside the house, and I know that the deer bed on this real thick hill back here because there's all kinds of laurels. It's just real thick brush, you can see. And as I was coming over the ridge, walking the trails looking for sheds, I kicked up like a dozen deer. There's like a dozen does just ran out of here. You can see where they were bedded. They come running out of here. They weren't messing around. There was a bunch of them. It's probably the second largest herd I've ever seen since we've lived here, but you can see right here they're bedded. Right in here. Hair. The leaves all mashed down, lots of hair in there. Yeah, this is where probably 4 or 5 of them were bedded, maybe more, just looking at these beds. And apparently this is somewhere they're bedding on a regular basis. I found some beds up in here back during the fall, but there wasn't this many. So they've all herded back up again, and the does are together, and I guess the bucks are off doing their own thing. But here's some of the beds that are in here, and there's just hair everywhere. You can see where all this area is flattened out and mashed down. That's where deer were laying. So you see there's hair laying in here. Lots of hair. Over here, same thing. There's deer hair all in here. Lots and lots of deer hair. So they're in here a lot. Like I said, that was probably the largest group of does I've ever seen. So next place is I'm going to go where I know there's at least 2 buck beds and see if we can find any antlers laying in there. If you guys remember Rick James, I put a camera right here in this buck bed and got a couple of good videos of Rick James coming up and down this trail. There was a buck bed right here, and there's still some hair in it. You can see there's still some hair from where deer have been laying in here, but nothing like it used to be because these leaves aren't matted down. But had a camera on this tree right here, and Rick James, we'll probably splice in the video from that trail camera footage, was right in here, messed around a little bit, had a video of him coming down, and then he went over the hill here and walked this way. So this is where I was hoping to find one of Rick James's sheds, but nothing's using this bed this late in the season. But we'll keep walking around the thicket and see what we can find. Found this really good buck bed right here on the side of this hill. It's down off over the hill here below the pasture, and it's thick stuff. It's got a rub right behind the bed. Bed's right in here. You can see where it's all mashed down. And this deer can get in this bed, lay down here, and you can look all down off in here and see anything coming from below. And then he's got all this thick cover behind him and off to his side. There's a trail going right out through here, escape route, and then all this thick stuff here. So this comes in here, hills facing to the south, to the south, or excuse me, to the northwest. You can lay here in the sun, just like I'm doing right now, in this bed, stay warm down out of the wind. and look out over here and make sure nothing can get to them. It's a pretty good place for a deer. Got a little turtle shell. Looking for deer antlers and find a turtle shell. Not what I was wanting, but we'll keep looking. It's like a grown-up version of an Easter egg hunt. Trying to find a needle in a haystack, or even more realistic, a deer antler in the middle of all the woods. But it's a pretty day. It's better be stuck inside watching Netflix all day. Well, looks like I'm going to be a strikeout for today. I've hit all of the major trails and the bedding areas that I knew of, and didn't find anything except for a turtle shell. And I got one more spot on the way home I'm going to check, but chances are I'm not going to find anything there, because like I said, it's like trying to find a needle in a haystack. Every now and then you get lucky, but just look at this. What a day. Beautiful day. Look out there. I mean, you're not getting outside and enjoying this. You're wasting your time. Yep. That's going to wrap it up for today's shed hunt here at Casa de Weef. Only about 500 yards from the house, and I haven't come up with anything today, but man, it was nice to get out and walk in this stuff. It's good to see spring coming. Get rid of some of that cold weather, and the rain stopped. It's just good to get outside. So hope you guys took advantage of it and enjoyed the weather today. The guys are coming over this weekend. We're going to go up and hit the mountains and do hopefully a day of shed hunting in the mountains. And now the shed hunting stuff is kind of like scouting for next year too. So not only are we looking for antlers, we're looking for places to hunt, pass, pinch points, things like that while we're in the woods. So it's kind of a multi-focused mission, if you could say that. But we never miss an opportunity to get out in the woods and do whatever we can to increase our chances for the upcoming season. So keep checking in. We'll have something posted up after our shed hunt this weekend.